Junior fans, Tyler Davey alongside head coach Garrett Strode. Another episode of Stall Talk. The tropical storm is out of the area. We're ready for hockey this weekend. It's going to be a fun weekend with the Eels coming to town. Come off a big weekend against the Blades. But coach, a quarter of the season's in the books. You're the teacher. What do both these teams get in their report cards?
I mean, obviously, record-wise, I mean, Elite's 10-0 and Premier's 9-1, but to be honest with you, they're not getting A's. I can tell you that for sure. It's solid B's, though. I mean, we still have a long ways to go for both teams. And they just can't, hey, we got a great record and be satisfied with that because there's a lot of things that we can be doing a lot better. But we see improvement every time.
So throughout the start of this year, we've seen explosive top lines for both of these teams. But last weekend, 24 goals, 19 different goal scorers. When you have the depth and secondary scoring going, how big of a force can both these teams be?
And that's one of the reasons why our records are what they are, because both teams have all four lines can score. And there's a lot of years you're just relying on like one line sometimes. And this year it's a different group for both teams that can put it away. And we're legitimately four lines deep.
From the start of the year, you've talked about the depth of the defense, and now you have Jack Anderson, Laz Cable, both with 3-game goal streaks. I mean, what is it about these Minnesota defensemen?
Minnesota, though, it's one of the things that happens, like there's a guy that from high school up there. He used to take his best athlete and make him defenseman. They've sent like 4 or 5 D-men to the NHL from their high school, and a lot of it is that a lot of the better athletes play defense in Minnesota. They're good skaters. But also now that helps, with our offense also. When you start getting some offense from the defense, that actually helps open up things for the defensemen. But the biggest thing that we got to do, though, is we can't forget about defense first.
Have the Eels coming to town this weekend, home and home series. We know it's always fun, always epic when you take on the Florida Eels, especially this weekend should be no different the way both teams are going. What are your expectations?
It's going to be a hard-fought battle. It'll be close games every time with the Eels coming to town. And no, it should be good. We're going to see them a lot this year, but they come at you hard. You got to be at your best, and it's kind of what the junior hockey and what our league's about.
Junior fans is head coach Garrett Strode. Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Junior fans join with Premier forward Zach Puterbaugh, the overtime hero of the game last Friday against the Junior Blades. Zach, 4 games in a row against these Junior Blades. They've been back and forth battles. Take us through that, and also take us through your goal.
They were good games, but we battled hard, finished the games well. So a couple of the games we started off slow, but then we ended up playing pretty good. And then my goal, I just was trying to get the puck to the net and just followed it up, and that just went in. I didn't even know it actually went in.
It's your first goal of the year. Couldn't come at a better time, but to get that first, how much of a weight is lifted off your shoulders?
Oh, huge weight. I was thinking about it a lot, and then I wasn't thinking about it, and it went in. So it was nice to finally get it.
You've had a variety of things thrown at you against these Blades teams, whether it's having a big lead like you had in the second period, them coming right back, or the teeter-totter game from Friday. What have you learned about your team and the ability to battle adversity?
We don't stop, and we can always rely on someone to score the goal and tie it up or get ahead, and it's nice.
This is your 4th year. You're the program record holder for the amount of games for Premier. You've almost spent a quarter of your life with Tampa Bay Juniors. How much of an impact has this organization had on you?
It's huge. I've gotten so much faster, and I feel like my hands have gotten a lot better since I came here, and yeah.
Junior fans, this is Premier forward Zach Puterbaugh. Putty, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Junior fans here with elite forward Brennan Robbins. Brennan, you're coming off a weekend. You scored your first goal for TBJ in that game Sunday. You really had a lot of grade A chances in that game, but how's it feel to score your first?
It's great. Just finally being able to put points up and be part of the team. It's a good feeling.
And the first 4 weeks of the season, you had to watch on the sidelines with an injury. How frustrating was that?
I just want to be out there every single second of it. Just want to make a difference out there. And it was hard, but I'm glad I'm finally back.
You're playing on a team that has 4 lines that are all producing, a lot of chemistry no matter who you're out there with. How easy was it to jump in the lineup and get going?
Oh, this team is stacked. We got a bunch of great players, and any line that I could be on is a great line. So it was really easy to be in the mix.
This is your first year in the USPHL, especially with that injury. How big of an adjustment was it getting used to the pace of the game?
Well, being able to practice still behind the scenes and not be part of the games, Coach Brett was really able to get my legs in condition for my debut.
Junior fans, this elite forward Brennan Robbins. Brennan, thank you very much.
Thank you.